welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a color block tonal manicure. I'm going to be using Delicate from Sparkle & Co. as my base. I love this pink. I use it for any kind of natural looking manicure. So that's going to be my base. And then next up, I'm using all Dipalicious colors. We have Moonbeam, Blue Moon, Casual Friday, Navy Velvet, and Midnight. So I'm going to start with I'm going to go lightest to darkest from my thumb to my pinky. So this one, Blue Moon, it's light blue, but in UV or sunlight, it actually turns purple. So that's the one thing about this manicure. If it goes in the sun, the tonal won't look the same. This Casual Friday is kind of like a denim blue. And then next up, Navy Velvet. This is like a true navy color. It's probably one of my favorite Dipalicious colors. And lastly is Midnight. I've actually never used this one, but it is beautiful. It's like a super, super dark blue. So I'm going to just kind of show you what I was envisioning. And it's just to do the corner of my nail, like, oh, sorry, you can't see. But I figured that out. So there you guys go. Now you can see, just to do from one corner to the side of my nail. And as I was going through this, I was thinking there were so many different ways that I could do it. But this is kind of what popped up in my mind at first, and I just kind of went for it. So I'm just showing you kind of how I wanted it to look, and we're just going to go right in now and figure this out as we go along. That's what I love about doing nails. It's so fun. You get to just try things out. And usually an end product is something that's really fun. So I'm using the Dipalicious base liquid. Actually, all liquids in this video are Dipalicious. That's probably my favorite brand. So I'm just doing the outline of where I want it. I'm not covering my whole nail. I'm only doing the corner, so you could see it there. And I'm just dipping it in. And I now have this outline of where it is. And it's just a crisp line. And what's nice is that it's still a little bit wet. So if it didn't look super right, like I was able to adjust it and just patting it down, making sure it's as flat as possible. I'm going to repeat the process for all these other colors. Here, I was like, I saw something on my finger, and it was probably a dog hair because, let's be honest, if you have dogs, their hair gets everywhere, especially when you have shedding dogs. Mine are German Shepherd and a German Shepherd Husky mix, so they are definite shedders. So I found this pretty easy to do, just kind of keeping to the corner of the nail. I know you could definitely use tape if you want like super clean lines, but I knew that I was going to be using foils at the end of this, so I didn't expect it to be perfect. I wasn't trying to be perfect. I'm always about progress, not perfection, so I was super just proud of myself for trying this because it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, and I wanted to just document the process for you guys as well, because if you wanted to try it, this is one way to do it, but it's not the only way to do it. Okay, so here you'll actually notice that I used a little too much liquid, so it spread out, wrinkled up, whatever you want to call it. So I just took my precision tool and I cleaned up the line. It was really easy. So definitely be mindful of how much liquid you are putting on just that small surface area. And if you don't have a tool like that, something like a toothpick could absolutely do the same trick. And lo and behold, ready for this? I did it again. So that's why I think nails are just fun. You can laugh at yourself and learn along the way. But like I said before, it's a super easy fix, super easy cleanup. So if it happens to you, that is okay. Do not worry about it. Just go with the flow and have fun. Okay, so I ended up doing 2 layers of that. You'll see there was a little bit of staining on the pink, which I wasn't too concerned about because I usually feel like rubbing alcohol is our best friend. So I used that scrubby brush and some rubbing alcohol, and I was able to get off a lot of that extra pigment. And you'll see I actually made a mess with one of the colors. So now I'm going in with my activator, and then I'm going to file. I did that off video, and now I'm using base gel to adhere the foils. And I decided the easiest route to do this would be the gel because I don't have to worry about any drying time. So I'm going to be doing a whole layer of gel because I'm also going to do a layer of top coat. And if you are someone who has trouble with your gel top coat, like peeling away, I find that it's really helpful to do a full layer of base gel. So you'll see this was a little tedious. It was a labor of love. I hand placed each foil, but I didn't mind doing this because that way I could get whatever look I wanted. And you'll probably laugh, that foil I took out of another dip that I had. So like I said, because gel obviously needs to be cured, it won't dry in the air. You have all the time in the world to place the foil and get it just how you want it. So actually, I am bringing my finger over to a little mini lamp that I have, and I got it from Dipalicious. There is a base part to it, but it does come apart, so it makes it a lot easier to cure things if you have if you have a form on, or if it's just easier, you could remove the base. So I'm gonna do the same process for all my other nails, hand placing the foils and then putting it underneath the single lamp. I only cured for about 10-15 seconds just to make sure that the foils don't move around. And then after I did all of those, I cured for another full 30 seconds to make sure that my base gel was cured before I went in with top coat. And now here is the glossy top gel. I figured you guys didn't need to see the rest of the fingers. So I'm just going to go in like normal top gel. This requires 30 seconds in the lamp that I have. And this is by far my favorite gel. I think it gives the shiniest, smoothest finish ever. So here's the finished product, everyone, and if you do give this a try, let me know how you do it. If there's something that you did differently that you think went a little bit smoother, I'd be more than happy to hear it. And thanks again for watching.